Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. It's peach season now, so I decided I was going to show you guys how to make my Bourbon Peach Crisp. Growing up, I was eating cobblers, crisps, every kind of fruit you can think of. My grandmother Grandma Jean, she used to make crisps all the time. Mom always made cobblers, Grandma made crisps. I like the crisp because it gives you crunchy topping on top, and when you put the ice cream on it, it just melts into it and tastes so good. So what I have here in the bowl, I've already got 6 peaches that I've finished cutting up. And to that, I'm going to add half a cup of sugar. Okay, and I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is going to help thicken the juices and everything. You're going to get a lot of juice out of the peaches. You're going to notice I'm not going to put a lot of fluid in it. The fluids I'm putting in it are lemon juice and a little bit of vanilla. Also, you're going to want to put about a tablespoon of cinnamon in. Cinnamon's going to give it a nice flavor. Once you get all of these in, just mix this up. The lemon juice actually helps keep the peaches staying orange and they're not going to turn brown. So mix this up real well. This is basically the same way that I'd make peach pie. My mom's peach pie is delicious, but I don't put cinnamon in the peach pie. So once you get all the peaches, everything mixed together, you're going to put it in a prepared baking dish. Let all that sit right there, and as they say, marry all the juices together. And then this is what makes it a crisp instead of cobbler. Cobblers are going to have more of a doughy, what would you say, dumpling on top of it. Crisp is going to be more of a crunchy topping that we're going to use. I've already got a cup of flour in the bowl. I'm going to add also a cup of brown sugar, tightly packed, and then about 3/4 cup of oatmeal. I'm going to mix that together real good. I just usually use a fork. It's much easier. You make sure you get it all put together. You don't want lumps of flour that aren't mixed in real well into the dough. And then put a pinch of salt in. This will help enhance all the flavors. And last but not least, a whole stick of butter, a half a cup. This is what's going to pull it all together. You're going to melt that butter so you can mix it in. You're not going to have clumps. Just make sure everything's nice and moist. This is also a dish recipe that you can make with your kids, grandkids, because now we're going to get in there and we're going to put our fingers into it. So, get your peaches all spread out on the bottom of your dish. And then just take your crisp, heat ready, and just put it all over the top. As it bakes, it's going to spread, it's going to go into all the nooks and crannies, it's going to get crunchy on top. And if you have a little bit that's unmixed like that, just use your hand and get in there. Your grandkids, your kids will love getting their fingers into this and putting it all together. And then last but not least, my favorite ingredients is we're going to put about a half a cup of bourbon all over it. Just drizzle it across the top. Get some down in the peaches, get it into the crispy topping. I like the Tennessee Honey. It has it in different brands. I like the Jack Daniels, but there's other brands. It gives it an extra sweetness to the peaches. Once you got everything put together like this, get the crisp covering everything, we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven. And when it comes out, we'll be back and I'll show you what we came up with. Okay, we're back. The peach crisp is out of the oven. It took about 35 minutes. Everyone's oven's a little bit different, so it's going to take between 35 and 45 minutes before you bake it. And you can see the top got nice and brown and crunchy. Now the only thing left to do is to get a little bit of this. You can even hear it crunch as you're getting into it. first piece is always the messiest. You should see the peaches are nice and orange. That's from the lemon juice. Kept them nice and colorful. Get that. We have to make sure and put on a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream. And there, my friends, is my Bourbon Peach Crisp. Hope you all enjoy it. Bye.